go for more.
The Spit at Lake Somerset is just over an hour and a half north-northwest of Brisbane. As you can see on the map here, there's a whole host of different ways you can get out there, but the quickest way is just to head out towards Ipswich through Brassel and then make your way in through Fernvale. It's a beautiful drive getting out here, and as you can see, you're driving next to the water behind Lake Wivenhoe and Lake Somerset itself, and there's some fantastic sights to see along the way. Alright, well here we are at the Spit, let's go check it out. Alright, well here we are at the Spit, let's go check it out. One of the things you'll notice immediately when you enter the site here is that it's quite big and it goes out along a point. There is a map here on the way in that gives you plenty of information about all of the different places that are around here. There's actually a place called Lake Somerset Holiday Park which you can go and camp at or stay at, which is not too far away, and there's a dedicated day use area here as well where you can swim, which is pretty handy. There's plenty of different facilities here, so let's go and check them out. Not sure if you can hear behind us, but it's lunchtime right now and you can still hear whipbirds calling away in the forest here, which is pretty cool. It's a really lovely area here actually. The first little section of park as you come in is where the kids park is, and this is where a lot of the day use facilities are sort of tending to be up around this end. There's one really large covered area which is closest to the main road as you're entering the park. So if you've got a really large group of people, that's probably where you'd want to be hanging out. There's really large tables and lots of chairs in there as well. And this is sort of overlooking the main park on the way in, which is the kids park. And you've got great access to the water no matter where you are in this park, you know, because as I mentioned, it goes along a point. So you've got little covered areas that are set up all the way along the point here. So you get really good access to the water here, and you can put in a boat here, put in a kayak here, no matter what you want to do. You've got everything covered. You've got a swimming area here. You've got plenty of area for barbecues. Plenty of area for day use in Kids Park, which is handy as well. So, and there's facilities, which is fantastic. So everything's pretty much covered. All right, well, I think we'll go and take a look at all of the different facilities that are in the area now. Let's go take a look. On the left hand side as you're coming in is where the boat ramp is, right at the bottom of the day use area, as you can see here. There's not a ton of parking here, but there's plenty of space here where you can park your vehicle and your boat trailer as well. And you've got really great access down to the water here, as you'll see as well. There's plenty of signage around here letting you know what all of the rules for the water are as well, which is pretty handy. And you do have facilities for cleaning fish here as well, right near the boat ramp, and there's a bin here as well for any of your rubbish while you're doing so. There's also a large freshwater shower here that's here as well. So there's plenty of facilities for boating and fishing while you're here. one of the standout reasons for coming here is that you've got a place like this to park, and you can basically reverse your car into the water if you feel like it, which is really cool. And as you would have seen, there's a large section here on both sides where you can actually park right next to the water here and dangle your feet in. As I mentioned previously though, you're not supposed to swim here. The dedicated swimming area is over the other side. But it'd be a great area to drop the boat in, come in for a bit, have a barbecue, jump back in the boat and then go for another drive. As I mentioned previously, there's access to park your vehicle right down beside the water on both sides of the park, but the right hand side as you're coming in to the park here itself is probably not the preferred area because there's not as much space as you can see, but it's a little bit more sort of rutted out here as well, and not as smooth, but it may be a good option if the other side's really too busy. And I mean, there's still room for probably 50 to 100 cars along this section here just by itself. Mind you, this place does get absolutely chock-a-block on the weekends, so you probably do need the space. In summertime I've been here and it's been chockers on both sides, so. But we're here at 12 o'clock on a Thursday and I've seen probably 2 people in the last half an hour. The cool thing about this little spot here as well is that you've got the dam wall itself, which is just down there, which is sort of overlooking, and you've got great access from here to the swimming area, which is just over here as well. So, and you're a bit closer to the bathrooms and whatnot also on this side, so the facilities are a little bit closer. In terms of the covered areas and barbecues and whatnot, you've probably got the same amount on both sides. But a lot of people who do come here for boating and just for enjoying the water and whatnot have usually got their own little setups with them and their own little portable barbecues and whatnot, so they sort of set those up right by the water and just enjoy having a barbie ride on the water, which is cool. As you can see here on the right hand side as you come in, there's a little bay, and this is the dedicated swimming area, and you'll see here that it's netted off, and there's a few little barbecue areas that are on the hill here that sort of overlook the swimming area as well, so it's really well set up, pretty handy. There's plenty of barbecues up here and covered areas and chairs and tables and whatnot, so it's a well set up little area. The bathroom block that's here is a little bit inconvenient, if I'm honest. It's right up almost on the main road. I'm sure they've done it that way for water and whatnot and power, but in terms of how convenient it is for the site, it's not the greatest, because you've got to come all the way up to the beginning of the site to get to the bathrooms, which is a few hundred meters if you're right down the point. But it's quite a large bathroom block and it's pretty conveniently positioned near the swimming area, which I guess is pretty handy. Right, well, that's going to wrap things up for us here at the Spit at Lake Somerset. Let me know what you think of the place in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and most importantly, share the channel. I really do appreciate that. We'll see you next time we get 4 wheels on the road.